Welcome back, Courtroom fans. Today we're diving into a jaw-dropping probation case where one man's choices put him on a collision course with the law. Imagine this. On probation, he vanishes to see his children hundreds of miles away, making a split-second decision that could change everything. Will his father instinct excuse hold up in court, or is this a textbook probation violation? Stick around because by the end, the consequences are shocking, and you won't want to miss a second of it.
He just came out and said, Your Honor, his two children moved to Abilene. He hadn't seen them. He chose to see his children over probation, which is, he knows.
That's not an excuse.
We'll get into that. Absolutely not. He ended up working his way back to San Antonio. I asked him if he turned himself in. He got pulled over for a traffic violation. He has no priors, and he didn't pick up anything new, but he hasn't done anything since. I know this is a crazy argument to say he hadn't done anything, but I know he would like to address the court. And when I spoke to him, he was very genuine to me. And I said, basically, you're going to be making your own argument to the judge.
All right. Do you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
I'm Isaiah de los Santos.
All right. Somebody needs you to speak up, one, so I can hear, because I have allergy ear, and so the court reporter can hear, okay?
My name is Isaiah de los Santos.
All right. So what would you like to say? And of course, you know, I want to know why you disappeared. It appears, since the dates on here are from 2024, it appears that you've been missing since 2024 of April, at least.
That's correct. When I was, before signing probation, I was 3 months in Bexar County Jail. So when I got out, I was trying to look for my kids and found out they moved 500 miles away from San Antonio. So I made an rational decision to go see my children.
All right, that still doesn't explain to me why you didn't contact probation, because your attorney will tell you. Usually when people have things, employment, or there's something with their children, or you can always ask permission from the court. And then I will hear it, and either I'll grant it or not. It appears nobody knows where you are.
I know. I just made an irrational choice. I really, I guess my father instincts it was just more of seeing my children than, like, I really didn't think about it right.
So did you see your children?
Yes, I did, ma'am.
And when did you see your children? What year?
Same year, but I want to say a couple of months after going to Abilene.
So you're saying like June or July 2024, that's when you saw your children? Okay.
How many children do you have?
I got 2 children.
How old are they?
Right now, one of them 16 and one of them 17.
Are you employable?
I employ, yes, I am.
What are you asking of this court?
Just to be sympathetic towards me and my father's instincts. You know, I know that
You know the court isn't going to award you for just disappearing, correct?
Yes.
But you haven't picked up any new cases?
Yeah.
Have you been using any drugs?
No drugs.
Are you clean?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been waiting for this MTR? About a month?
A month.
Okay. Anything the court puts in front of you, if they put an ankle monitor on you, if they have a cognitive thinking course, anything they put in front of you, are you saying you can do it?
I can do it.
Are you asking for this judge for one chance?
One chance,
some type of remedy for your bad decisions?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. De Los Santos, so when you were placed on probation, you provided an address of 1107 Lobeto Boulevard?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
For renting that location? Okay, and so when you were released from the Bexar County Jail, did you report back to that location before going to Abilene?
I only reported back to that office for like 2 or 3 days.
Okay, so you lived there for 2 or 3
3
days
days.
after your
Yes, ma'am.
release, and then went to Abilene.
And then I went to my mother-in-law's house there. It's San Antonio.
Okay,
And that's how I found out my kids had moved, my children had moved to Abilene, Texas.
okay. And so I guess you understand that the reason you have to provide that address is so that probation can get in contact with you if they need, right?
Yes.
And so when you're placed on probation, you also have to provide like phone numbers and stuff for probation to be able to get into contact with you. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and so in this case, you provided probation with, I guess your girlfriend at the time's number. Do you recall that?
Where the drama unfolds. After release from Bexar County Jail, the defendant admits he went to Abilene to see his children, calling it an rational decision. He provided multiple contacts for probation, but nobody knew his whereabouts. The judge repeatedly presses him on why he didn't follow proper reporting procedures, highlighting that even a heartfelt motive doesn't excuse violating probation.
Provided to them so that they can get in contact with you, right? Okay, and then also, your mother, do you recall that,
Yes.
Janina? And then also your grandmother, is that correct?
Yes,
Okay, and your brother, right?
my brother.
Okay, and so are you aware that the probation department made contact with all of these people and none of them were able to tell probation where you were?
Yeah,
Okay, so did these people know that you were in Abilene or?
no,
No?
No.
Okay, so you just left the city without telling your family?
yes,
Okay, and then you were picked up back in San Antonio, is that correct?
yes, I came back here to fix this
Okay,
problem.
okay, but you never contacted probation, you were just picked up on a traffic
Yes.
stop, correct? Okay, we talked about it too.
Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I want you to know that I've heard the argument that your counsel has put forward and that you have put forward, and I've internalized that. You entered a plea bargain agreement, and according to your plea bargain agreement, it was cap before silent, right? And the court granted you deferred adjudication. At that time, I listened to your previous attorneys, their argument. But you haven't done anything on probation. That's a problem. And it tells me that maybe probation is not good for you. So I'm going to grant the motion. I'm going to find you guilty and I'm going to revoke. The state is saying they're requesting 5 years. Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, I would respectfully request the court to consider 2 years.
This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no residing in households with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
That's your signature.
Oh, that's yours.
Oh, sorry.
You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition.
The court found him guilty, revoked probation, and sentenced him to 4 years, factoring in time served, with strict restrictions like no contact with minors and no weapons. This case is a stark reminder. Good intentions cannot replace legal obligations. For viewers, it's a lesson in responsibility, consequences, and the law's unwavering standards.